We know you've had enough of paying for expensive rent, bills, and not saving any money. Believe us, we get it. We've been there too.
Our names are Britt and Jay. We've been house sitting for over 4 years and we've managed to save over $100,000 and visit 25 countries. Before we found out about house sitting, we felt like we were wasting time trying to save money and travel. We felt like we were never getting to see anything and save for a home. I'm sure you feel this way too.
It's almost impossible to get ahead when trying to save for a home or travel because rent and bills are so expensive. Unless you're living with your parents or a messy, strange housemate. Am I right? Not now though.
You see, we discovered this little known thing called house sitting. It has worked for us. We were typical Aussies living in London looking for somewhere to live, but couldn't find anything under £1,500. Then we discovered a friend of ours was house sitting in a particularly ritzy part of London, looking after a gorgeous little pooch, all rent-free. We decided we should give it a go. We managed to land 2 4-month house sits, and we were hooked.
Some of you might be asking, what is house sitting? Well, you look after someone's home, and in return, you get a home to stay in, completely bill and rent-free. It's a win-win for the homeowner, you the house sitter, and their pets, if they have them.
You might think that house sitting sounds too good to be true. We did too when we heard about it from our friend. But since then, we've successfully travelled full-time for the past 4 years without paying for accommodation or rent. While house sitting, we lived in Rome, Bordeaux, Thailand, Greece, and even on a yacht in the Caribbean, just to name a few. Imagine if you get the same freedom, not living at home, travelling when you want, and saving money.
Here we are on a few of our favourite house sits all around the world. Enjoying local wine and balcony views in Greece, diving for seafood in Montenegro, hunting down some of France's best baguettes and blue cheese, taking in beautiful lake views from a rooftop pool in India, swinging on remote swings in New Zealand, exploring the beautiful coastline of Ireland, and hiking mountains in the Caribbean. But it's not always travelling and moving around. We have spent over 1 year house sitting in Brit's home city of Melbourne, completely rent-free. House sitting has really changed our lives in more ways than we could ever have imagined.
The reason I am here is because I want to share something very special with you. That something is how you can have the freedom to achieve not only your financial goals, but travel where and when you like. Allow us to introduce you to our training to becoming an in-demand house sitter, all within a few short weeks. This is our personal blueprint for those who want freedom from rent, bills, and want to travel when and where they like. As house sitting becomes more popular, you need to develop some strategies to get ahead of the growing competition. I mean, look at the incredible benefits you get from house sitting. Free rent, no bills. One of the biggest concerns for people getting started is they don't have any experience or previous reviews or references. To start with, we were concerned too, but we discovered a secret. We learnt the best time of the year to get started. That means we got accepted for all the house sits we applied for, which is unheard of for house sitters without references. But we want to share this golden nugget of information with you.
We have taught dozens of students how to start house sitting. Some have become digital nomads and travelled the globe, whereas others have house sat in their own hometowns or cities while saving for their own homes. Here are some of their thoughts on our course. Nothing is simpler to follow and easier to put into practice than what we are showing you right now. So, what's in our house sitting course? Our house sitting course covers everything you need to know about becoming an in-demand house sitter. You will learn all of our tried and tested strategies to landing every house sit, from what website you should be using to setting up the perfect profile and sending out winning applications. We give you actionable steps to developing your skills. But it's not all about watching videos and learning. We also provide you with all our personal templates, how-to guides, and cheat sheets to ensure you land house sits and they run smoothly, so you receive that all-important great review from every house sit. You will also receive access to our private house sitting community. In our community, you can connect with other like-minded house sitters to discuss tips, tricks, your progress, and everything about house sitting.
And just so you know, our guide to becoming a professional house sitter is not something that requires you to take chunks out of your life, learning how to make it work for you. Our actionable steps are simple to follow. If we can become in-demand house sitters and receive multiple house sitting offers a day, then I have no doubt at all that this method would work for you too. So are you ready to get started?
Our guide to becoming a professional house sitter has helped countless people achieve what they would otherwise never have been able to on their own. Isn't that exciting? Wondering how you could save over $100,000 too? This is a quick breakdown of what you could save with house sitting. Rent for 1 year in a major Western city, we estimate at around $500 per week. That's $26,000 a year only in rent. Imagine when we add electricity, internet, and gas to that. We roughly worked out that would be around $250 per month per year. So that is a quick saving of over $29,000 per year. Now you can see how we've saved over $100,000 in only 4 years. That is a lot of money saved, am I right? So, if house sitting could be worth over $100,000, it'll be well worth investing in yourself and taking our course to becoming a professional house sitter, with over $29,000 worth of value offered at only $199. Not only that, you get access to our Facebook community of hundreds of other house sitters, both experienced and just getting started. This can help you with any questions you may have and allow you to make connections for house sits for life.
The way we see it, you have two options. Do nothing and not learn about the incredible freedom house sitting gives you, or you can invest in yourself and get the incredible value from house sitting. We know you can do it. We do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so all you have to worry about is getting rid of the stress and headaches of rent and mortgage. And you can stay in places like this and look after pooches like this.
So you have a choice to make now. You can either invest in yourself or continue throwing money and time into a rental black hole. Once you've been through this training, you can say goodbye to the pressure of rent and mortgages. You'll never have to worry about it again. Can you imagine your life will be like when those things have disappeared? What will you do with all that extra time and money? We look forward to having you a part of our Facebook community and training. House sitting will change the way you live your life. It has for us in so many different ways. So let's get started now. To get on board, just click the enroll button below. The longer you think about it, the more difficult it becomes. Click the enroll button below to get your training at a special one-time price of $199. See you in the training.